Oh, there you are again. I'm just opening a letter I got from the, looks like it's from the council. A reminder, I forgot to fill in my voters registration form. I think this is the second one they've sent me. But I don't know. All these parties having their political conferences. The Labour Party's just finishing theirs in Brighton. Gordon Brown gets up and gives a speech and everybody starts clapping and smiling, and his wife says she's his hero, but who voted for Gordon Brown? Nobody had a chance to vote for him. And then they say they're going to have an election, and well, they never get round to it, do they? And nobody gets a chance to have. They say, oh, I don't know whether it's worth voting anyway. And the other lot, what are they called? The Conservatives, that David Cameron, they're going to be having their conference in, I don't know, maybe Blackpool or somewhere like that. They'll be spouting off saying they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to save this and cut that, and when it comes round to it, they'll be just as bad as the last lot, won't they? I mean, what about the scandal that they had there just a few months ago? What happened there? That some guy was doing the members' expenses, being guarded by soldiers for some reason. I can't know what that is all about. Anyway, he gets upset because he sees all the plasma TV screens and the moats around their blooming castles and whatnot. I don't know. And he says, well, what's this all about? And these soldiers that is guarding him, they're just earning extra money so they can buy equipment so they can go out and fighting Afghanistan and be a bit safer. So it just seems a bit odd to me anyway. So anyway, they'll promise you this, they'll promise you that, and then in the end they'll be feathering their own nest. Well, I mean, what do you expect? They vote for their own expenses, they vote for their own pay, they vote for their own pensions, and they vote for their own holidays. How many days holiday do they get? Well, so about 80 days. 80 days old, and they're paid for that. So, you know, well, so I mean, I suppose we shouldn't treat it lightly, because some people have thrown themselves in front of the king's horses and things like that so that they can have the vote, and it's so easy to say, well, it doesn't matter, and well, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Nobody got a chance to vote for Gordon Brown, as I said before, and when you do get a chance to vote, well, I don't know. Anyway, you might have noticed that I've got a different hat on today, and I've got my tie. Well, I got these in Australia, and I've been there recently, and the thing that I found out about Australia was it's bigger than the United Kingdom, and if you notice, the whole of Europe can fit in to Australia. So I bet you didn't know that, so don't say that I don't tell you anything. You can learn things here on this channel. And as for the forthcoming election, I think, well, I don't know what's going to happen. The Sun newspaper seems to think they can dictate what's going to happen in the election. I don't read the Sun, I don't buy the Sun, I think the Sun's a load of twaddle. But there's a lot of people who like it, and everybody's got their own choice. I'm not criticising. I'm just saying it's not a paper for me, and the problem is a lot of people will be influenced by that.